everybody, Happy New Year! I hope that you had a wonderful 2012 and a wonderful holiday season with family and friends and all that fun stuff. So I'm back and I decided to start off the new year by doing the beauty favorites of 2012. But I just kind of wrangled a whole bunch of my favorites for the year, and I just want to mention all of them. So we'll get started so this video isn't like an hour long. My most used go-to foundation for 2012 was none other than the Revlon Color Stay. I'm sure that's no shock because everybody and their sister uses this foundation, and it's just a fabulous foundation. I've been using this probably for like over 4 years now. This is a great lasting foundation. It just wears well throughout the day, and it finishes matte on your skin, and it's pretty full coverage. So if you have, you know, problems with discoloration or acne or, you know, under eye circles or whatever, like this totally does the job. As far as face powder goes, I found myself using my NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder. It's like the longest name ever. Anyway, this is what it looks like in the packaging, and I think I've shown this before in just like a regular monthly favorites video, but it's just this kind of multicolored powder. And it's just great for setting your makeup. It's really inexpensive. It's just a couple of bucks at the drugstore. And I just like that it adds a little bit of color to your face, but not too much color to your face. Like, it doesn't change the color of your foundation, but it does give you a little bit of coverage. As far as a highlighter goes, I rediscovered my Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder. I've probably had this for well over 2 years, and more than once I've sort of put it away and forgot about it and then found it again, and each time I find it and use it, I'm kind of like, man, like why do I stop using this? Because I really love it. It's just super nice. Like, it kind of does have like a pinky corally shade to it, or tint to it, but it doesn't really show up on your skin. Like, I have it on right now. It's kind of hard to see, but it doesn't really show up with color so much as it just gives you like a really nice dewy kind of look to your cheekbones. And I put it like under my brow bone sometimes, down the bridge of my nose, like wherever you just want to like highlight. Well, not too much on the bridge of the nose because you don't want to like have like, woo, Pinocchio nose. But anyway, everywhere else, yeah, this is just a great highlighting powder. So for bronzers, again, this is probably not a surprise, but I was using my NYC bronzing powder in Sunny. Just a great bronzing powder. This is actually great for like sculpting your face, and it's also great for just adding overall color to your face because it's not super pigmented, so you don't really have to worry about going overboard with it. I use it all the time just to kind of give myself some life to my skin. So my favorite blush for last year was my Rimmel powder blush in Pink Sugar, and I just really love this blush. I'm still like, this is what I have on today. I'm just constantly wearing this blush. It's kind of like a peachy pink color, and it's got the slightest bit of shimmer to it, but not like overwhelmingly shimmery on your face. I don't mind blushes that have a bit of a shimmer in them if it's kind of like finely milled, because I like that it kind of gives you a glow to your face. So I really like this, and again, totally inexpensive at the drugstore. So for eyeshadows, it's kind of tough because I wear a lot of different ones. I bounce back between like cream shadows, like the Maybelline Tattoos, and I almost put that in here, but if I really stop to think about like what I wore the most of last year, then it was definitely my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. And this is just a great palette. Like, it's got so many combinations of colors that you can totally mix up. You can go anywhere from like a neutral eye for every day. You can smoke it up a little bit with some of these, like this deeper brown, this chocolatey brown, and then this like a kind of a charcoal gray color here. And it's just great. Most of the time I tend to use these three colors here. They're super soft shadows and they go on really smoothly. They're a little bit crumbly like in the pan, but I mean, for the price and stuff, like you can't really beat it. So definitely like my most reached eyeshadows for last year. Now for lip products, I couldn't just pick one because I sort of feel like there's just so many categories within lip products, because you have like balms and you have stains and you have glosses and you have lipsticks and then you have the lip butters, and it's just like, it's kind of hard to just pick one that covers like all the categories. So I narrowed it down to three. The first one is my Maybelline Baby Lips. This is just the one I happen to pick. This one is in Red Cherry Me. This is in Cherry Me, and this is one of the more pigmented ones that they have. So it leaves a lot more color. You can kind of see there. It leaves a lot more color on your lips than some of the other ones do. But I have about 3 or 4 of these, and these are just great for moisturizing your lips. If you're just on the go and you want to just throw something on that's going to give you a little bit of color, but you don't have to like fuss with it, this is great. And also, this is also great to just put on your lips before you put lipstick on. So there's a clear version of this that I use all the time while I'm putting my makeup on. I put it on and then I throw whatever lipstick I'm going to put on afterwards. It just keeps your lips nice and like not cracked and dry and stuff, especially if you're wearing like a dark lipstick. Like everybody knows that's kind of nasty. So yeah, I love these. So I have this for like my favorite, I guess, lip balm. And then for my favorite lip butter, I've got like a ton of the Revlon lip butters, but my most used shade definitely has to be Berry Smoothie. And as you can see, this is a very loved and kind of nasty looking shade. Yeah, I use this thing like crazy. I love this shade because it is like a deep, it's like a deep color, but it's still sheer. And I love this, and I have to go pick up a new one because I'm like still trying to like scrape the, I'm like trying to like jab it onto my lips, and it's like not good. So that was my favorite lip butter. My favorite lipstick was the L'Oreal Fairest Nude. I don't know what the line, oh, this is the Color Riche line. So this is in Fairest Nude 800. It's just a great everyday neutral lip color that goes with everything, especially if you're doing more of a dramatic eye, or you've got like you're playing up your cheeks a little bit more or something like that, and you kind of just want to go simple on your lips. This is a great color. And what I like about this color is it doesn't wash you out, because it's a nude, but it's a little bit like of a deeper nude. It's not a pale nude, so you still get color on your lips, but it just blends in with any kind of makeup look. So those were my 3 favorite lip products. Concealer. Can't forget the concealer. If you have kids, no matter how many kids you have, you cannot leave the house without concealer. If I had to have anything with me, it would be concealer. So my favorite concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment. Yeah, this is great. I discovered this probably at the beginning of the year. No, I probably discovered this the year before. I don't remember. I pretty much picked this up right when it came out. Anything that says Age Rewind and Dark Circle Eraser, it's like, hello, I'll take some of that. Because I have a pretty severe case of dark circles. I've had it pretty much my whole life. Like I just kind of had it even as a kid. But definitely as I've gotten older and I've had more kids and I've had less sleep, they have gotten like super bad. So this came to my rescue. I love it. The one that I have here is this is the brightener that I have here. I also have one of the like actual concealer shades. And I use both, but I think like I like this one a little bit better because I'll just put this on and it really just, it does brighten like your under eyes. It's really light, it's not cakey, and like the Color Stay foundation is already pretty like thick and heavy coverage, but this just gives you like that brightening effect without adding like extra, you know, like goop to your face, and it doesn't settle in your fine lines and all that kind of stuff. So this is definitely great, and I'll be using this for the rest of 2013, I am sure. On to eyes. My favorite mascara It was a L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I didn't think I was going to like this when I first bought it because of the wand. When I saw what the wand looked like, I was kind of like, okay, this is not going to work. So this is the wand. Here you have it. It's like super tiny, super thin, and it like doesn't look like it would do anything. I thought, okay, maybe it'll be good for my bottom lashes. But yeah, I tried it out and I was like really surprised at how well it really did lengthen my lashes. Now it's not so much of a like thickening mascara. It doesn't really add a lot of volume to your lashes, but it definitely does add length, and because it's not clumpy, you can put on a few coats and like not have it looking like funky and stuff. For everyday stuff, I don't really like to do the whole dramatic eye anyway, so this is a great like everyday mascara. And like I have extremely wimpy lashes, so if you have sort of like regular you know, to like pretty good lashes, then this would probably work like even better on your lashes. And for eyeliners, I have a favorite pencil liner and a favorite liquid liner. My favorite pencil liner was a CoverGirl Liquiline Blast, and I think this is just black. I don't know if there's an actual like color name. It's just the black one. I love this eyeliner because it goes on so smooth and soft, and it just like, it doesn't feel like you're dragging it across your eyes, because Lord knows we don't need to like add any more lines to that area. Yeah, so I really like it, and it comes with a little smudger at the end. I don't really use that too much, but and it stays really well too. Like it doesn't smudge and run and stuff like that. So that's a great pencil liner. And then for liquid liner, I was using my L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic liner, which is funny because it's like they go together. They go together. They're twinsies.
Hair is like, I'm not usually fidgeting with my hair. My hair is like crazy static in the winter, and it's like, I can feel it's like flying, and it's like attacking my face. So sorry that I'm touching my hair all the time. I'm not trying to be vain.
This is just a felt tip liner, and yeah, I just really like it. I find it wears well and it's easy to apply. I like these kinds of wands. I like these kinds of applicators better than like a brush. I just find I'm not as steady with a brush applicator, so this is great. It's super black and pigmented and seal of approval. Now, moving on to nails, I have 3 nail products because I have a hard time following the rules of favorites videos. One of the products is just a top coat, and it's my Sally Hansen Mega Shine top coat. I use this all the time. I've been using it for years. It's my favorite top coat. It dries quickly, it's super shiny, and it totally like adds to the life of your nails from chipping. I don't think that was correct grammar, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. It helps your nails not to chip. I have 2 nail colors that I used one for sort of the first half of the year, and then the second one for like the tail end of the year. The first one is L'Oreal's Ragin' Cajun polish. I really love this color. I love it. I know I've talked about this one before. I don't know if you can still get it. I'm not really sure. But I just love it because it's sort of like the perfect corally pink kind of red color. It depends on how you see it in the light. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything like that. It's just like a creamy polish, but it just looks awesome, especially in the like spring and summer months. At the end of the summer into the fall and winter, I was using is this L'Oreal as well? Look at that, 2 L'Oreal polishes, who knew? And this is in Jet Set to Paris. It's just like a beautiful kind of mid-toned, kind of like a denim-y blue, I guess, and it's just really pretty. I like it because it's still like bright and noticeable, but just like a nicer color going into fall and winter. So for hair, my favorite hair product, I could go on and on about hair products because there's like so many things you could possibly include, but I just kind of picked the one thing that I kind of stayed with most of the year, and that is my Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. If you're looking for like a hair oil that's light and doesn't weigh your hair down and smells incredible, then you need to try this because it is all of the above. every time I have this in my hair, just as a side note, my husband is always like sniffing my hair. Like he's always like, you smell so good. Like he loves the scent of this. It smells like summer. It just smells like coconuts. It smells so good. If you have a problem with dry hair, then you should definitely check this out. Now I'm going to mention some random kind of favorites for the year. This one is sort of in between. It's kind of a random favorite, but it's kind of a beauty favorite also, I guess. It kind of falls into both categories. It's a toothpaste, and it is the Crest 3D White. This is like the bomb. Over the last couple of years, I've become quite an avid coffee drinker. And I probably don't drink as much as some people. That sounds bad. Like it sounds like I'm drinking coffee like 5 times a day. I'm not. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day, and then sometimes I'll drink a second cup. And if I do, I always drink decaffeinated. But for me, that's a lot because I never used to drink coffee at all. So, and now it just like helps me survive my day. So it's like there's no option. I have to drink coffee. But I was really noticing that it was taking a toll on my teeth, and like they probably looked fine to everybody else, but to me, I could tell that they were just not as white as they used to be. So I was on the hunt for a better toothpaste and mouthwash and stuff like that. So I found this one and I thought I'd give it a shot, and I love it. Like after 3 days of using the toothpaste and the mouthwash like combined twice a day, I could already tell that my teeth just didn't look as dull as they used to. This was actually like a noticeable improvement in my teeth. I would show you a close-up of my teeth, but that's just kind of like weird. Okay, now I'm going to talk about candles because a beauty video wouldn't be complete without candles. Bath and Body Works came out with their like winter candles, and so I picked up the winter candle. Oh yeah, the winter candle. It's a creative name. I love it, and my husband loves it. My kids love it, and if you haven't smelled it, like it basically it smells like Christmas. It smells like the holidays, and I know that doesn't like explain anything about the scent, but if you could like imagine what the holidays would smell like in a candle, then this is it, because you smell, it's like crisp, and you smell like Christmas trees. I don't know what kind, pine tree? I guess it's pine, I think, not fir, pine. I don't know if I know what a fir tree smells like, but it smells like some kind of Christmas tree, and it's just like it smells like Christmas. Like when I smell it right now, I already miss that Christmas is over.
I don't know how long I've been filming for, but this is getting ridiculous.
My favorite TV show of 2012, and I know you're probably going to be like, seriously, but I have no shame. It's Gilmore Girls. Yep, and I own every single season of it on DVD, and I've probably watched the entire 8 seasons probably like 5 times now. I used to watch it when it was on TV, and then I started watching it in reruns, and then I slowly started buying the DVDs, and then it kind of turned into this like tradition I had where like each time I was pregnant with one of my kids, I was like constantly suffering from insomnia, so I would stick in my Gilmore Girls and watch it throughout my pregnancy, and I literally done it like 4 times now. I just finished watching it again like 6 months ago, and I just love it. Like, I don't know, I just love it. Watching sort of like the dynamics between, you know, the mom and the daughter and stuff like that, and having like my own daughters and stuff. I don't know, it's a really fun show to watch, and there's a lot of like clever banter in it. That's what I like about it, because like you watch it, and each time you watch it, you pick up like new lines and new things that you didn't like catch the first time, and I don't know, it's just like a good kind of wholesome show.
I sound like old, like it's a wholesome show.
I thought I'd pick my favorite album of the year, and it was definitely John Mayer's new album, Born and Raised. Yeah, I listened to that one on repeat a lot. We have a lot of music on in the house, like all the time, and whenever we're like sitting down for dinner, we like to have something on in the background, and it's a good like dinner music. Kind of mellow, and you can still like talk and have conversation and stuff, but yes, that was definitely my favorite album of the year. My last is going to be an app, my favorite iPhone app. And that definitely has to be, it actually kind of ties in with the whole music thing, and it is Songza. And if you don't have Songza, you have to get Songza. Basically, it breaks up music into different categories. So like you turn it on and it'll say like, okay, so like right now it'll say, it's Friday evening, and it'll give you choices of things that you can play, like different headings and stuff, different headings. So this is just like an example of some of the ones. It's like hosting a cocktail party, eating dinner, driving, putting on your party dress, and then you can like open up one of those headings, and then there's like a subheading under that with like even more like things to choose from, like, so depending on like what kind of music, so like dance till dawn club hits or sexy R&B, and then you click on it and then it like shows you what's going to be playing and you listen to it. You can like bookmark your favorite playlist, so if you want to go back and you like really enjoyed a certain playlist, you can play it again. And I think that that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button, and I promise there's going to be plenty more videos coming up. We're doing like a lot of fashion videos, outfits of the day, some product reviews, just a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm hoping that we can grow this channel and make it into something, you know, pretty awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.